Well, Jeremy, moving forward, I would really like to kind of pick your brain on exactly how you, when you approach the green, how do you read it? How exactly are you picking out your target to where you want to hit the ball for the outcome to arrive to the hole? So I kind of just want to hear what you have to say about that.
When I get onto a green, like I'll look at it to see if it's like an uphill putt or a downhill putt, what the break is and where the slope is. And I kind of stand behind it, pretend as if I'm throwing a bottle or like a bucket of water. Where would the water go to sort of pick the break?
Fantastic.
And then I tend to pick a target that the ball has to roll over after seeing the break.
So you're able to kind of almost put it in your head that if you're throwing a bucket of water, wherever the water is moving to, you know that's where the break's going to be. So you're able to put that ball through that. Absolutely fantastic. Now, do you typically miss on the high side or low side on those side benders? Would you say?
Low side. I think I struggle with playing not enough break.
Not
low.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So not only are we going to be working with the with your lag putting, but we're also going to have those, you know, those 6 to 10 foot side benders to where we're trying to hit it a little bit higher on that hole. Give it a better chance to make, you know, if you hit it on the low side, you're not giving it a single chance to go in. Okay? Well, fantastic. Thank you for letting me know. Jeremy, moving forward, if you were to approach your approach shot on a par 3 and you see your ball in the bunker, you have about 15 yards away from the pin, but you also have about 10 yards of green to work with. Kind of walk me through exactly what you see and how you're going to approach a shot.
So I walk into the bunker, I look, make sure the lie is good, what kind of sand I think I'm dealing with, the actual green, kind of what I got to work with there,
okay.
Whether it's downhill or...
Okay, well, perfect. I like how you said that you like to see how much sand, where the ball is at in the bunker, to kind of project on where you're going to be, what kind of shot you're going to be able to aim. Downhill, out of the bunker, going to be tougher. Uphill is going to be a little bit easier for your average player, but since you're a little bit of an advanced player, I would guess that you could hit both of those shots. But I just like to be able to hear, you know, your pre-shot routine, what you kind of have to look forward to out of the bunker. So perfect, thank you. So Jeremy, with this shot here, I know this is a long par 5 here. Typically, if you hit your drive 280, and then you have a layup for about 240, you're going to be right here. We're, what did it say, 45 yards away from the pin. Uphill, back middle pin placement. I kind of want to see or hear what you have to see here.
Well, it's like an uphill, kind of slightly elevated green with a slope in it. It's got a couple, like on false front, you have to carry over and hump in the green.
Okay.
It's kind of middle green. There is some green you have to get it back there.
So with it being on that top shelf, it seems like your original play would be hit that 56 and just try to land it right next to the pin and let it sit, correct?
Correct.
Instead, since your miss is leaving it short, and then if you leave it short off that back ridge, you're going to have a putt, what, 40 feet uphill, versus being able to actually use that pitching wedge or 9-iron that we were just practicing, hitting it up there and letting it try to roll up that ridge, and then have that, you know, exactly. And that's exactly what I want to be able to help you with today. Okay. Now, moving forward, something that we've touched on our previous lessons is how you address the ball. What when you come up to your iron shot, middle of the fairway, what do you exactly see? What do you want to point out exactly to me? Would you say?
Well, I guess I kind of just check the lie, if it's clean, or if there's like mud on the golf ball, or sitting down.
Okay.
Just sort of.
So you walk up to the ball, you diagnose what exactly you have.
Yeah.
Uphill, downhill lie, bad lie, mud on the ball, whatnot. Okay, and then your pre-shot routine that you have, is it going to be the exact same that you have for your chipping when you take your 3 practice chipping shots? Same with the putting, or is it different with your irons?
No, I'd say it's a little bit different.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
Do you still pick out a target?
I do pick out a target.
Okay.
But with the irons, I kind of try to pick out a closer target to get the ball.
I see. That's more in front of you.
Yeah.
Visually, when you're able to see just addressing it versus actually having to look down.
Yeah, kind of, so I can get the club to
good.
At the target.
That works perfectly. I mean, as long as you have your own pre-shot routine that you do it consistently and accurately, that's the most important thing. Jeremy, for what you have with your mental game, you said you're excellent when it comes to off the tee. You are confident enough to where if you have a tight tee shot, you know exactly where to aim. For example, picking out a target. You said you like to pick out a target.
I pick out a target like way in the back. Like if we were hitting here, I would aim at the chimney on the blue house when I know I can't get there.
And then
set everything up, aim it at the chimney, and swing down.
Now, so for example, if that chimney would be the green, is that what you're saying, or is the green going to be a little bit more farther left, so where you can actually play the fade, or are you going to still try to draw it, or are you just aiming straight at it?
I try to play it straight and leave myself room if I.
Okay, so down a tight fairway, OB left, water right, you're aiming straight down the middle of the fairway, and then if you do have that.
Well, I would shy away from the OB right a little bit.
Okay.
I guess,
okay.
In that scenario.
Okay, that makes sense.